Section 4 of The House of Trees and Other Poems by Ethelwyn Wetherald. Recording is in the public domain. Section 4 The Fields of Dark. The wreathing vine within the porch is in the heart of me. The roses that the noondays scorch shall burn in memory. Alone at night I quench the light, and without star or spark the grass and trees press to my knees and flowers throng the dark. The leaves that loose their hold at noon drop on my face like rain, and in the watches of the moon I feel them fall again. By day I stray how far away to stream and wood and steep, but on my track they all come back to haunt the vale of sleep. The fields of light are clover brimmed, or grassed, or daisy starred. The fields of dark are softly dimmed, and safely twilight barred. But in the gloom that fills my room I cannot fail to mark the grass and trees about my knees, the flowers in the dark. Children in the City. Thousands of childish ears, rough chidden, never a sweet bird note have heard. Deep in the leafy woodland hidden dies unlistened to many a bird. For small soiled hands in the sordid city blossoms open and die unbreathed. For feet unwashed by the tears of pity streams around meadows of green are wreathed. Warm unrevelled in, still they wander, summer breezes out in the fields. Scarcely noticed, the green months squander all the wealth that the summer yields. Ah, the pain of it! Ah, the pity! Opulent stretch of country skies over solitudes, while in the city, starving for beauty, are childish eyes. Where Pleasures Grow. Where pleasures grow as thick as grass, and joys of silence, soft, profound, are sweeter even than joys of sound, the long, long days of summer pass. I see them sitting in the sun, or moving river-like between the climbing and down-bending green. I watch them vanish one by one, and strive to clasp them as they flee, but only hold their shadows fast, the summer shadows that they cast upon the path of memory. In the Heart of the Woods. I lost my heart in the heart of the woods. It stayed there through the day. It stayed there through the solitudes of a night with no moon ray. Through the day so dusty, worn, and sere my heart was cool and free. Through the wild night, tempest-tossed and drear, my heart slept peacefully. I found my heart in the heart of the woods. I looked on it and smiled. And over it still the woodland broods, as a mother over her child. Frost. When the sun is growing weaker, and his look is meek and meeker, comes the frost, the pale betrayer, light of foot, a stealthy slayer. In the night abroad he stealeth, for each trembling leaf he feeleth. Something softened by its pleading kills it not, but leaves it bleeding. The Chipmunk. Today the green hill was at strife with me, it robbed my feet of life. The wind that loudly speaks his mind said in my presence nothing kind. The sky's clear face was from me turned. Behind a cloud his great fire burned. An exile in his native cot, who finds his very name forgot, was I this afternoon, until, at the wood's edge behind the hill, a chipmunk flashed and leaped a limb, and took my heart away with him. Give me the poorest weed. Give me the poorest weed to satisfy my spirit's need. The brownest blade of grass will know and greet me when I pass. Of their own feeling wrought, they live like simple, vital thought. The mind could not invent a better thing than Nature meant. The Weeks That Walk in Green. The weeks that walk in green Came to my willow lane, And swept me in their leafy screen Against the sun and rain. Then far and far we went By stream and wood and steep, Until, all love worn and joy spent, I yielded me to sleep. And they died unseen. Their ghosts are haunting me, The gentle ghosts that walk in green Through vales of memory. Noonday of the Year. The streams that chattered in the cold Are sleeping in the sun. The winds of March were overbold Until their race was run. Oh, mad with haste the morning went, But now, love warm and deep, The fields, their first ambition spent, Lie in their noonday sleep. The Wind World. Alone within the wind I lie, And reck not how the seasons go, The winter struggling through its snow, The light-winged summer flitting by. I am not of the cloud nor mold, I move between the stars and flowers, I know the tingling touch of hours When all the storms of night unfold. Within the wind world drifting free I hear not of earth's murmurings, Naught but the sound of songs and wings Among the tree tops comes to me. At night earth stars flash out below, And heaven stars shine out above. I look down on the lights of love, And feel the higher love lights glow. At the Window. How thick about the window of my life Buzz insect like the tribe of petty frets, Small cares, small thoughts, small trials, and small strife, Small loves and hates, small hopes and small regrets. If mid this swarm of smallness remain A single undimmed spot, with wandering eye I note before my freckled window pane The outstretched splendor of the earth and sky. Come Back Again. Child thoughts, come back again, Faint, fitful as you used to be. The dusty chambers of my brain Have need of your fair company. As when my childhead reached the height Of the wild rose bush at the door, And all of heaven and its delight Bloomed in the flowers the old bush bore. Come back, sweet long departed year, When, sitting in a hollow oak, I heard the sheep bells far and clear. I heard a voice that silence spoke, And felt in both a vague appeal, And both were mingled in my dreams, With leaves that viewless breezes feel, And skies clear mirrored in the streams. Child heart, child thoughts, come back again. Bring back the tall grass at my cheek, The grief more swift than summer rain, The joy that knew no words to speak. The buttercup's uplifted gold That strives to reach my hands in vain, The love that never could grow cold. Child heart, child thoughts, come back again. A Rainy Morning. The low sky and the warm, wet wind, And the tender light on the eyes, A day like a soul that has never sinned New dropped from Paradise. And 'tis oh for a long walk in the rain, By the side of the warm wet breeze, With the thoughts washed clean of dust and stain, As the leaves on the shining trees. June Apples. Green apple branches full of green apples All around me unfurled, Here where the shade and the sunlight dapples A grass green, apple green world. Little green children stirred with the heaving of the warm breast of the air, When your old nurse, the wind, is grieving, comfortlessly you fare. But now an old time song she is crooning, Nestle your heads again, While I dream on through the golden nooning, Or look for the first red stain On some round cheek that the sunshine dapples, Near me while I lie curled Under the green trees athrong with green apples, In a grass green, apple green world. Beginning and End. Once it was in my life's beginning, Roses were tall in their summer beds, Dandelions within my fingers Thrust their confident golden heads. Wading waist deep 'mid the daisies, Feeling the grasses about me climb, Thus it was in my life's beginning. What have you done to me, Father Time? So shall it be when life has ended. Roses shall bloom above my head, Dandelions will know I am lying Hidden in grass from foot to head. Hidden in grass and hidden in daisies, Over my breast I shall feel them climb. Thus it will be when life has ended. This will you do to me, Father Time. End of Section 4